Arc versus Duck on Tyrannis stand to start us off in this best of 3, and let's hop into it. Okay. Good luck, have fun. Okay. Good luck, have fun. Teams have to be 1 and 2. Carson. Thank you. No chat. I'm microing.
Hey, microing that ghoul.
All right. In the top left, playing for Washed Up, we have the return of Bark for Mr. Arc. It's Arc.
Ruff. You like that?
I like that a lot. His opponent in the bottom right, playing for DuSt Gaming. It is Duck.
Quack. Quack.
That was a really good Duck sound.
Thanks, man. I've never given you a good quack. You know, you're always the one quacking for me. So, I have formation movement on the new computer formation movement. I'm clicking that off.
Yeah, click that off. We have a very, this is going to be very exciting. Arc's going for Warden first, which we talked about yesterday. There's like Foggy and Sonic in the skill cup. They love their Warden, but Arc is definitely one of those players that definitely likes Warden. I think because he's a Foggy fan. I think that's fair to say. But he's very good with Warden. Duck looks like he's going for a DK fast expansion start. The double zig. It's not going to be Ted Fiends. It looks like it's going to be a fast expansion, and Warden could be very scary if Duck doesn't hit his timing. So right off the bat, we're going to see some pretty exciting stuff. Arc's going to creep out his mercenary camp and then just run straight to this expansion. And if Duck decides to creep the wizards or his own merc first, he could fall into some trouble. He might have to creep this green and then go straight to the expansion.
Yeah, I gotta say, I respect the Warden. I really like it. I like when we see people in NA doing it. We see a lot of Keeper. We see a lot of Demon Hunter, especially in NA. But when we see the Warden, you gotta respect it. You can't say anything, but you know, props. Oh, but not props to that deny. A little bit unfortunate for Arc. But yeah, Duck is gonna go for the fast expansion. We were talking a lot about this, as you pointed out yesterday. The Warden very harassed heavy in the mid game once it hits level 3, level 4. And if you go for this fast expansion, as Arc actually dodges that coil very nicely, then it gets the detonate. If you go for that fast expansion, it gives you 2 points of attack as the Night Elf to harass. So it's almost, the Warden is very good if you're expecting a fast expansion, I would say.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. Arc having to creep this up to get his level 2. So he's going to just resort to stealing the items in the middle of the map. It's going to allow Duck to get this Ziggurat up, but you still have to wait a bit for that mine. And that's when Elf players, Human players, Orc players usually start to... they'll let the tower go up and they'll just right-click this mine and keep this mine from going up for a while.
For sure. Yeah, and Arc is immediately counter-expanding with the Tree of Life very, very early. Dare I say will even be earlier than Duck's expansion if he creeps it immediately.
And here's the timing. Honda Gold Mine goes up right away. Warden's right here. Just going to right-click this. That's a free cancel.
Nicely done by Arc. What a timing. He was right there. He's got Blink to get out. Shadow Strike at the Acolyte, and we talked about how Hitman's done this in the past. He just waits for the Acolyte, kills it. But Duck investing some coils, and he has plenty of them because he actually got a Pennant of Energy earlier. Can he force a Blink? If he can get some of this mana out of the Warden, it'd be very nice for Duck. But all this is time for Arc's expansion to go up.
Yeah, and Duck's definitely got enough for this gold mine. Okay, he's going to put that down. The Warden just constantly being annoying. And Warden's going to actually staff back home to creep out this expansion with the AOW. Faster he creeps this out, faster he can get closer to level 3, and also make his way back over this expansion. So Arc's just trying to steal some time right here. He knows that the expansion's not fully up yet. If I can creep this out quickly, I can make my way back over there.
Yeah, Arc, the only mistake so far was denying that creep. So far, a very clean game, a very well thought out game plan as well. This is nice stuff from Arc so far. The question is, what is Duck going to go into once he finally secures his own expansion? Will it be guard play? Will it be a tier 3 sort of timing? We've seen that in the past with lots of Fiends, some Destroyers. Because, you know, Duck is a little bit on the back foot now, I would say, because his expansion was delayed, but just that tiny bit. And Arc is just seems to be playing really cleanly.
Yeah, crisp, clean lock from Arc for sure.
The items, Jesus. Yeah, that's gonna help Duck out.
These are some nice items. Potion Greater Mana, Pennant of Energy. He's gonna get level 3. And once you have your level 3, you can start to be a little bit more aggressive. And Duck might actually be in a position where he's gonna intercept this expansion. Nerubian's up. Duck can buy some time. This Warden will be a lot slower. Level 3 though. Gonna see level 2 Shadow Strike. With the Nerubian, it's a little...
Ghouls. He has enough ghouls to actually deal a lot of damage to this expansion, I would say. He might even be able to kill the expansion.
He's going to run right into it. Arc's got to respect this, too. He gets one Acolyte, but he might have to staff. It's a little bit on cooldown. Arc has to wait a bit of time, but you definitely need to respect this. The quick staff from Arc. He's going to come back.
That's even a town portal, Rick.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how much he's got to respect this. You're absolutely right. And the coil doesn't actually come through. But I think Duck's got the Tree of Life.
Oh, this is going to be so close.
The wisps are late.
Oh, this is going to be so
close. He coils
close.
the first wisp. That's beautiful from Duck. He's going to lose a lot of ghouls, but he coils the first wisp. Mana potion maybe invested.
Oh, it's so close, Carson. I don't think he's going to get it. He's not going to get it. Oh my god.
Close. He gets it. A lot of ghouls, though, and mana pot invested, but so many wisps lost. Oh my god. The Acolytes were AFK the whole time, though, so Duck not mining either.
Finally puts them back, but that was a really tough
Oh
break for Duck because, I mean, yeah, you got the expansion, but Ark's just putting it back down, but you fed so much experience to this Warden.
Was that, what, 5 ghouls?
Yeah, it's pretty much really close to level 4 at this point, and he's going to pick up level 4 when he goes back to this expansion to do more harassment. So Duck's kind of delayed this, but his tech almost done. He could start to roll into that Lich, into that tier 2, but the blinks are coming in from Ark. Level 4, here he comes. Perfectly timed. Level 2 Shadow Strike. The DK is not here. That's a dead Ark. That's a dead Ark. That's a dead Acolyte.
Yeah, and really the win condition for Duck is this expansion mining and being on 2 base. The win condition isn't necessarily that for Ark. It's level 5, level 6 Warden, and he's already on his way thanks to all the kills he's gotten. He's gotten level 4. What are we, 7 minutes into the game? 6 minutes into the game, he's level 4. And there's going to be more and more Acolytes going down, and an Ancient Protector also preemptively countering the guards that I don't think Duck's actually going into.
No, not. We don't see that second crypt, so it's probably just going to be standard Fiend, right? But Duck's still getting some value here, getting off the one Shadow Priest, just trying to be annoying. Ark again, staffing back for a DK. I don't know if that's the play. Maybe just keep the harassment up, but actually Duck's going to lose a bit of health here before he goes back home.
All right, he can heal up, though. He can get potions now if he gets in any sort of risky business. The ghouls going to the expansion to help defend against that Warden. If the Warden does retrain, though, maybe the ghouls will be the one paying the price for that, not the Acolytes anymore. But Duck, is it going to be a tier 3 tech? I don't see much, just a Lich so far. No sort of Slaughterhouse. Maybe Banshees in the future, but at the moment, Ark's already on 2 Lords. He's pumping Dryads, and Duck really doesn't have much in the way of an army.
Yeah, he's kind of broke, right? Like, the Acolyte harassment so far being super aggressive, also canceling a Zig, and Duck's going to have to force to repair this, actually. He's not repairing it, though. Okay, there we go. He's repairing now. And this is going to be a weak Spirit Tower. He probably wanted to have 2 already, but this Warden's still seeing value, and he doesn't have Fan of Knives yet, you're right, but look at the... Imagine if he did right now.
Oh, you know what I actually just realized? The Ziggurats that Duck is placing back here, we saw him place 2 earlier, are to stop the Warden from being able to blink in, so the Warden has to invest 2 blinks every time he goes in for Acolytes.
Oh, that's actually...
That's why the Ziggurat is here. That's so cool. I've never even seen that, and if I have, I didn't think of it that way. That's dope from Duck.
That's so genius. Yeah, is he going to pop down that second Ziggurat?
I think he only needs the 1, actually. Maybe the 1 is enough.
Yeah, he was stuck. He was stuck, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So he's every time that's 100 mana he's got to invest. But he is on Blink level 2, so it's less mana than that. But still a cool little nuance.
Okay, no coils for the DK, but there is a Nova. Ark staffing back again. The expansion is up, and now the Wisp are going to be going into the mine. So Ark solidified this expansion. Tier 3 on the way. It's a little behind. And Duck's going to have a faster tier 3, but can he hit a timing right now? He still needs to creep up. He still needs to... I think his expansion's pretty safe. No second hero. Ark's just going to rely on this Warden, right? So, yeah, he's putting down that second Zig, so we'll see the efficiency of that.
Double Slaughterhouse. Is this my favorite unit comp in the whole game? Abomination Meat Wagon? It could actually be. And if we mix in some Banshees, Duck, you know, some anti-magic shield, it could be really good. Is there going to be a Panda for Ark, though? Where's the Ancient of War wandered to? It's wandered to the expansion, but that won't really allow Ark to creep up anything big quite yet. He'll try to pull the lab. This is going to be a big time and health investment. The Shredder that he's probably going to pick up might help out quite a bit for this, so. But Duck's here already.
Yeah, he's only here with 2 heroes, which is kind of annoying, but the Warden could probably be more annoying at this point if he can get a couple Shadow Strikes off. First one, going to be in with the slow delay from the Dryad. There we go. Duck's got to evacuate right away. He's only got a TP.
Look at the damage, though. Look at the Dryads are kind of getting owned by the creeps that were accidentally pulled. That was an unforced error from Ark. Might cost him a Dryad, but it's definitely going to cost Duck the TP, actually. Ghouls should go on the tree right now. Go on the tree. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Duck.
Nice play from Duck, yeah.
Yeah.
Just so annoying. Ark continuing to right-click this DK. He's literally just chasing him across the map.
The statue's going to help out quite a bit, but maybe Ark can kill this Death Knight in the future, all he has to do is just keep poking and prodding because he's got a shop. He's got bears for rejuvenation now. Actually, he's lacking that shop. Something Arc should do. But none of the Dryads died, and he could just rejuve them up. So not the end of the world, that little creep pull, and both players are mining. Maybe Arc can go into some sort of different tech, but it looks like just bears for now, actually.
These Dryads are so low for Arc, and yeah, it looks like he's just almost... Dryad's got 1 HP. But it looks like, yeah, just mass bears. We already see 3 so far, 2 more on coming through, and then that master training will follow. Duck, on the other hand, like you said, going straight into Meat Wagon A-bombs.
My favorite. I love this Unicom so much. It might be good against Warden because A-bombs are tanky and the Meat Wagon's, you know, good against the Dryads, of course, but you don't really have a counter to the bears, and bears, you know, are typically better than abominations, but I still like to see it. It's still a cool strat.
We took out Echo Isles from the pool for Dust League, adding in Autumn Leaves. And Duck right away saying, I had a sick build for Echo Isles.
Yeah. And Arc automatically vetoing it. He says, is it Autumn Leaves instead of Echo Isles? I say yes, and he goes minus Autumn Leaves immediately. His first veto, so players not having it, but maybe we'll eventually see it. Maybe.
Yeah, so far it's been like, oh, okay, that's in the pool. Okay, that's my first veto.
Yeah. So this could be a really nice timing for Arc. He was down on the gold count, but he delayed Duck's second base enough, and he's about to be Warden level 5. And, you know, 5 bears here are going to be able to break these zigs no problem. And Duck, I don't know if he can defend this.
Duck pulls the Acolytes, but he's not repairing. Okay, now he
level
is.
5 Warden. One more kill. There it is.
Yeah, Duck's got to come home, but before he does, he's going to lose a lot here. He's going to lose every Acolyte. Duck's here, though. A-bombs. Not yet have Disease Cloud, by the way.
Yeah, that's a crucial mistake, I would say, because right now everything would have Disease Cloud on it, but the 2 Meat Wagons in the back gonna help out. And Frost Armor as well, a nice little touch from Duck, gonna keep those a lot safer.
This is hard for Arc to engage into with just 1 Warden. Yeah. If he had the Panda, he could probably just Breath of Fire Kite. But with just a Warden, I mean, Frost Armor, you segregate that out right away. The bear getting misrallied.
Unfortunate, but Arc with a really nice response, immediately going into a Chimera Roost. And an Ancient of Wind, a lot of good things here for Arc.
I would say the ball
and everything too. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I would just say that the ball is definitely still in Arc's court.
Yeah, especially with the amount of damage he's been doing to the Acolytes. Like we can see Duck's expansion was up much earlier, but he's probably replaced about 10 Acolytes already, and he's only up 400 gold. I think some Fiends are kind of going to be needed, but, you know, Duck doesn't have a crystal ball. He can't see that Arc is going into 2 Chimera Roosts now, but you should be able to assume that, right?
Ooh, the bears jump on the Meat Wagons, and Duck's trying to get these bears out of the way, but the Arc can just right-click them all day. The Frost Armor is pretty good, though. Gonna protect them for now, but then Warren... Oh, the Arc's being so annoying, because he's targeting the heroes with the Warren, but then getting the Meat Wagons, stretching Duck's micro out. Duck's having a hard time fighting this engagement. He's going to lose both Meat Wagons, but maybe the A-bombs can still fight off the bears.
Cloak of Shadows picked up from that camp left over from earlier. There is always a coil. Arc invested his greater heal pot. No destroyers, so rejuve. You could rejuve all day. Nicely done by Arc to realize that.
Where is like the disease cloud?
Oh, what the hell?
Sick coil Nova from Duck, and that's going to be a dead Warden.
From?
I have no idea, but there's Nova in the tank as well. There could be a lot of dead bears here, and this is without disease cloud. I was thinking, how is Duck going to fight this?
Oh, one bear. The other bear goes down to try to split off, but I'm sure Duck is aware that he can go and cut off that bear soon enough. He's got 2 A-bombs to meet it. The Warden Tavern back. The Chims are on the way out, though, so despite Arc losing that fight in the end, Duck doesn't scout soon. Look at how many A-bombs he has. He's not going to scout.
Yeah, he's not going to see this coming, and he's just going to have nothing that shoots up. This could be painful. I mean, how do you even react to this, right? Like, he's getting Destroyer form, but he's got no web, no fiends.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need to get web at least researched, and then as soon as you see them, get a few fiends, or put down a second crypt and maybe immediately go into guards.
But you should expect that when you go mass A-bombs like this, you should expect a transition, especially when the Night Elf has an expansion. Quick nuke on the Warden. Needs to try to figure out a way to get these bears out of the way. The bears seem to fight a lot better than the A-bombs.
There's one more coil. There's going to be one soon. The first Chim is shown.
A little bit of a quick reveal. Yeah, a little bit of a quick reveal on that Chim too. Duck can kind of get out of here and then start to react at home. We're not seeing a reaction yet. He looks like he's just going to go into Destroyers.
Second crypt.
Second crypt, yeah.
Yeah, so, and that's the thing about this army composition from Duck. You normally see Gargs as a starting point, and then you pivot into the Abomination Meat Wagon, but you always have air dominance, so there can never be the sort of Chim transition.
Oh.
Whereas in this case, like, yeah, it's just Potion pass, there's an invuln could be passed. Look how many A-bombs are sitting here.
He's just got tons of A-bombs, Carson. Lich getting so low to this Warden could just continue to right-click. Last coil used, but there's nothing to stop these Chims. The Destroyer actually targeting the Warden. There's nothing that could shoot this Chimera, and there's only one. But imagine when more come into the fray, which is the second one about to show up.
There is Gargs on the way, and there's no anti-air. There should be Hippogriffs for Arc, but he's on 78 supply. He can only really get one, so maybe all you need is 1 or 2 Gargs, and these Chims are going to be not really useful. And there it is. There's only 1 Dryad to counter this Garg now. Very, very interesting game so far.
Still no Disease Cloud. Like, this fight is just... These A-bombs are getting so many hits that Disease Cloud would just melt these guys. 1-1 upgrades on the A-bombs. I'm surprised we're not seeing an upgrade. Duck's got tons of economy.
The Garg is now chasing the Chim. Are we going to see Hippogriffs? We don't see any yet. A couple of Dryads being produced, though, and that should be enough to deal with these few Gargs, and there's one getting caught out. 4 Chims, though, so this is a 20 supply investment, Rick, that if Duck gets enough Gargs, it's going to be similar to how we feel about the A-bombs currently, where they're just not useful because they're hard counter.
It's still going to be a close fight. Arc investing right now into full Dryad anti-air to cover the Garg, so it's going to be a pretty sick fight. There's going to be so many Chims in the air, 4, like you said, with some Warden on the ground with Dryads. I don't know. It's going to be close. Duck has to get, like, good surface area. He has to, like, swarm. He has to ignore the bears. Just kill the Dryads with the A-bombs and the Gargs. Focus down the Chims. It's going to be a tough fight.
Yeah, he's got Garg number 3 and 4 on the way out. 1 miss rally, that's very crucial. Duck needs all he can get. And, okay, there it is. The 3rd Garg is on the way. Is it enough? Nice Nova.
Oh, really nice Nova. He's going to get a free Chim.
Can Arc get enough value out of these Chims before they inevitably fall? Nice rejuve on the Chims. This is so tense, dude. Both players mic run really well, too. This
is still so close. The Chimera's getting a lot of damage on. They're actually targeting the Lich. The A-bombs still have free right clicks. And the Gargs are about to get their 3rd Kim.
There is a Nova as well. Either work. Okay, nice Nova on the Bears. The A-bombs. There's really even here. Maybe there's only going to be like Dryads and Destroyers left at the end of this fight, it seems.
It's so close, but there's a coil for the DK. Instant invuln pot. Arc knows that the coil's coming. I think Duck's taking this fight. The Disease Cloud is doing work right now. And there's still so many A-bombs on the ground. Just Dryads at the point. I think Duck's done it.
What a game, dude. And Duck somehow manages to counter the counter of the counter. Incredible. Incredible. More bears being pumped. Chims are going to be ignored now. Arc on 57 supply. Duck on 71 all of a sudden.
Yeah, he dominated that fight. It came down to the A-bombs, just surface area. The Chims were targeting the Lich. You need to whittle down those A-bomb counts so that this transition to bear is viable. Yep. But right now you're transitioning to bears when there's more A-bombs still. And they have Disease Cloud. Yeah, bit of a missed target
from Arc. Many attacks in while those Chims are still alive, because you know they're going to die no matter what. Now that there's 4 or 5 Gargs in the air, get as much damage as you can with them. You know, keep them alive for as long as you can. And yeah, Arc, a little bit of a mistake there, not targeting the A-bombs as much as he could. He could have got quite a few more kills there.
Absolutely. This army could look a lot different. Arc taking so much damage at this camp, and Duck's right here. If Duck just scouts, Wanda mana stealing, and he's going to see this army running away. Oh. Warden has a staff, but no other way to get home. The bear gets misrallied, and he knows that the Warden's here. Oh my god, this is so tense. Warden, staff's back. He's going to be able to get home.
Duck to the 3rd base, bottom left. Plenty of Gargs now, and the Gargs aren't just used as anti-air, right? They're good against the Dryads, and look at the Dryads right now. So vulnerable, and they're definitely necessary to counter the Destroyers, because there's just Destroyers and no Dryads, and the Bears have no reason to be there. So really, Arc is running out of options in the way of army composition. Level 5 Lich as well. That's not going to help Arc at all.
Oh, this is tense. This is tense. 76 supply, but we always say that Arc's biggest forte is defending in his own base.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to rely on that now. Level 6 Warden. We haven't seen the ultimate yet. We obviously will. There's some Dryads on the ground, but this isn't enough anti-air to kill the Gargs. And what else can shoot up other than the Warden? Chims can't shoot up.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know what Arc could do at this point. Mountain Giants, would be a decent idea. Getting a nice Nova is Duck on the Wisps and then just town portaling out. And he's just buying time for the bottom left.
Yeah, and he sees the army composition. 0-1 upgraded bears. There's a couple dryads. Warden 6, but I mean, a solo warden at this point. The undead levels are keeping up. 5-5, this is almost level 6 DK. And when you have a level 6 DK, the ultimate, you could swing those bears back in your favor.
Yeah.
He might even get the ultimate, actually, because these armies make up for long fights. And when you have a long fight like this, you're just trading units like that, DK ultimate, actually worth.
It might not be too bad if there is enough mana, which there is a pennant of energy. Yeah, I think so far, like, can you imagine a world in which Arc doesn't show those chims until he has 4 of them, and then takes a fight and kills the expansion with Corrosive Breath?
Yeah.
I don't think Duck has a chance, but he had so much time to get up the second crypt, and he had 4 or 5 Gargs out before Arc finally took a big fight with chims.
Yeah, it was a great reaction. Retrain to Fan of Knives. Arc wants to play the economic game now, because he knows his army's a little bit behind. At least, even though he's 63 supply and that looks good, he's not winning fights.
Nice harass, though. Going in, killing. Looks to be all 5 Acolytes. There's only a Spirit Tower at the expansion, but Duck's 85 supply, and he says, you can kill my Acolytes, I'm going to kill your expansion.
Yeah, and then what's Arc going to do? Arc quickly runs back home, but he's just going to be rallying a bunch of bears into full Nova Coil, Mass A-Bomb, Disease Cloud, tons of Gargs, Destroyers on the ground for the rejuve. Duck's got everything he needs to win this fight. Statue could also be right-clicking. This expansion's going to go down right away, and now Duck's going to take a fight.
Nice Nova. 2 bears caught out of position. Arc going into the bottom left. He actually does find it. He's going to get level 7 Warden and deny all the mining. The main bases have run out, so neither player is mining. Okay, Duck has 3 Acolytes at his natural expansion now. One chim, but it's not going to live for long. Look at that.
Targeted down really quick. The Warden's going to have to stop in. Here's what could be possibly the final fight of the game if Arc does not win this. And Duck would be taking TS in game number 1 of this best of 3. This is a huge fight. The Novas are pretty good. The ultimate is used, though, and a bunch of these avatars are going to be trying to fight. Spirits.
That ultimate is so useful here. The Gargs aren't attacking, but they've already done their job, kind of. Is Arc... Yeah, I don't know. There might just be too much for Duck here. For Arc to hold 39 against 77 supply, and only one of these 2 players is mining. It's not Arc.
Too many A-bombs, man, and they're +2 upgraded right now. The Dryads just fall. Don't even need Meat Wagons. The Orb of Corruption putting in some serious work. At this point, he's targeting the Avatar, trying to get these spirits out of this fight. The Bears just kind of crumbling. 31 supply for Arc, 77 for Duck. It's looking grim. In fact, it's looking like GG might be called. Another bear falls, and Duck's doing a good job of maintaining his mana.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no, Duck. It's been a while since his DreamHack days, but he's back, baby.
I don't think he would do that in an ESL tournament.
No, I don't think he would either. And I don't think he would do that if Arc was taking game number 1. Oh,
right.
no.
All right. That's a first, actually, in DuSt League. We never had anyone message the referees.
Which is strange, right? Because, I mean, I feel like Arc's always gotten the best of Duck. So, I mean, Duck, you can't lose this series now. Yeah, that was a really sick game. That was a really
nice, like, just strategical game, and both players played it pretty clean, micro-wise. There was that one... I think Arc made 2 major slip-ups. Of course, losing the Warden, but that was a really nice Coil Nova from Duck. We didn't even see it coming. I think Duck used a Mana Stone on his Lich to get the mana for a Nova. And then the second mistake was, of course, showing those chims too early. Despite them being a really, really nice transition, as soon as he scouted the A-bombs, he went straight into 2 chim roosts, but he just shows them too early. And letting his Tree of Life get caught out, you could also argue is a mistake, but a nice timing from Duck as soon as it uproots.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat not liking that chat, but to be honest, that's what DuSt League is. Like, we kind of wanted a little bit more player interaction, a little bit more livelihood, a little bit more juice to an extent, okay? You can't cross the line. I think some of that fun banter is all right. If he
I don't think Arc would mind. I really don't think Arc would mind.
Yeah, and if it did cross the line, I think we would tell people to tone it down, but I mean, that's really the first time we've actually seen like player interaction. That was a really good game as well. And if you're Duck, maybe you're thinking Arc is a little bit better. So if I'm going to take game 1 like this, I'm going to take it with style, maybe try to tilt him. Okay, Duck and Arc are talking about it. It's all good, people. It's all good. It's all good. Oh man.
Oh gee.
Duck says, don't take it personally. I have to play the villain. And Ark goes, what makes you think you're going to win? Oh, it's getting heated up, baby.
It's always awkward when you misunderstand what someone's saying and take it as an offense.
Yeah.
And then you counter with something offensive.
Yeah, so we got ourselves a series here. Ark is not tilted, guys. He's ready to rock and roll. He's ready to turn this around. 1-0 for Mr. Duck, and we're gonna hop into game number 2. Show chat. Oh, can't show chat. Anyway, we're starting the game right now.
Keep it a mystery. It was nothing too bad. These players are both being relatively mannered, and they're both friends. They both know each other very well for a very long time, in fact, I'm sure.
It's all in good fun. It was basically Duck just saying, don't take it personally, and Ark said, what makes you think you're even going to win this? So, pretty sick. Okay, we'll hop into game number 2. It's going to be on Northern Isles, and we are getting right into the thick of things here.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
All right. Game number 2 on Northern Isles in the bottom left. Currently up a game. It is Duck. In the top right, he's gonna need your support. He needs to come back right now. 2 games straight. Bark for Ark in the chat if you want to see a comeback. It's Washed Up's Ark.
Yeah, I'm barking, honestly, because I want to see 3 games between these two. These are 2 of the most entertaining players to see, honestly. I like to see clean Death Knight fast expansions. You know, especially, I'm always talking about Undead fast expanding against Night Elf. Every time we have a series, I'm like, is he going to fast expand against Night Elf? And I love to see it. You know, sometimes fast expos can be a bit boring, a bit turtly, but I feel like Undead against Elf when both players quick expo, very exciting games, and we saw it last on TS, man. What a great game. So I hope it goes all 3. I really do.
Ooh, this is so interesting. Lich first for Duck, and normally that'd be good against Demon, maybe even Warden, but Keeper first for Ark. Ark might be wanting to go into that style, that Keeper Mass Fairy Dragon style. And if Duck starts to go into like Slaughterhouse or something like that, this could be problematic. Lich first.
There's a couple options here. It could be some sort of wacky cheese, of course, which we have seen, but more commonly it's just a Lich fast expansion. Lich very good at securing that expansion. You can go for Nova Surrounds, you can Nova the Wisps to deny them from denying your Blight Skull, deny them from detonating on your skeletons when you're trying to creep it, so... There's a couple of options for Duck, but he was mentioning he had a wacky cheese on EI earlier, so maybe he has a wacky cheese on NI as well.
Yeah, I'm not too sure the Lich is cheese like you said, though. He's done Lich fast expands on LR against Elf, so it's not like it's completely new for Duck. Duck's one of the only players to do that, though. Too.
He sent it on Dead Mirror, if you remember.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully Ark doesn't no deny. Great creeping so far. Wanda mana stealing. And this is going to be at the same time that Duck starts to creep his expansion. What is the play for Ark? It looks like Ark going to finish off that camp with just the unit, pick up level 2. And look at this. This is a fast interception here.
Has he scouted Ark, or is he just blind running down?
He's blind running down.
Yeah, nice. A couple of ghouls are really low. Maybe not the best creeping for Duck, actually. And he's used 2 Novas. He must have Nova'd a Wisp already and then Nova'd the creeps.
Oh.
Man stealing. Oh my dear lord.
Duck taking a lot of damage for free here. We're gonna...
Oh, the item. Oh my god.
Duck gets one. It doesn't get the item though. Doesn't get the item. Ark gets the pendant.
There's so many more entangles immediately denying that ghoul. A good play, I would say, because he gets 100 mana out of it if he denies it earlier. The Acolyte's going to go down. Ark not rallying over his archers quite yet, but second Ancient War from Ark and a Huntress Hall. Mass hunts.
Whoa, at home, Ark is going... This is similar to what we see on NI, or sorry, on TS, something that Sonic will do. He'll scout that you're going for expansion and then just double down, double AOW hunts and just keep the pressure on. And this could be dicey for Duck, because I think he's just going to build enough ghouls to sustain, and then he wants to look for a tech.
Yeah, and Huntress is very good against ghouls. It's not like a hard counter or anything. In fact, neither unit counter or soft counters each other, but you know, they're just good. They have AoE, they have lots of health. If they get surrounded, they can shadow meld, so ghoul's not the ideal counter. So Duck needs a graveyard, Duck needs some towers, but he more importantly needs to scout what Ark is doing, and Ark looks like he might just bring some Wisps over, AP push, break the expansion, and then he can go right into the main base if Duck's still on tier 1.
Are gonna grab a staff. Wants to be super aggressive at this point. Gonna keep the units over there. Staff home if you need to. Heal up, come back. This is just gonna be a full-on pressure for Arc.
Huntresses are shown again, you know, shades of the Chimeras from last game, showing the Huntresses very early, but I think it's, you know, Duck would have known. He's sending a scout right now, and he certainly will know in a minute.
Yeah, he's going to see Huntress Hall. He's going to see AOW. The second one obviously used for creeping. No way you creep the AOW at the orange and send your AOW back home and plant. That's the second one.
3 Wisps by the shop.
Duck's
Intentionally rallied.
Duck's got a lot of ghouls, though. And with this Nerubian usage, this could be good for Duck, actually. It's gonna... He's got another... He's gonna use the Rod on the Archer as well. He's got a lot of units. No Wisp pulled for Arc. Might be able to cancel the expansion, though, but what is he gonna lose in this case? This expansion is definitely gonna be canceled.
Yep. And what's the Moon Juice like at home for Arc? The Moon Juice is pretty decent. So a Town Portal out, cancels the Gold Mine, immediately rebuilt, saving the Huntress, but that should be all the Moonwell Juice invested. There's 2 Wisps to the north of Duck's base. Is it APs? Graveyard is going down for Duck as well, which is very important. Would like to see him get another Ziggurat and get a Spirit Tower as expansion. And Arc is very, very committed here. Duck should be aware of this. And if he's not, then he's gonna... Oh my god, the Ghoul just scouted the AP immediately. Immediately.
Whoa.
Hacker Duck strikes again, but I don't know if canceling that AP is the end of the world. Look how many Huntresses there are.
Oh no, this is not good for Duck. The Hunts are here, and he's out of Nerubian range. He's actually just going to go straight for the Keeper, but Arc's going to go for the straight for the Lich. There's no TP.
They both surround, and the Lich gets out.
No
Staff
way.
Out. Oh, one more hit.
Oh my
Kid gets
god.
out. What the hell? There's no Moon Juice, though, Rick. There's barely any Moon Juice. The AP now rebuilt in a different position. The Graveyard almost out. The block on the Lich. Is the Lich still going to fall? The Keeper's running down.
This Lich might fall. This Lich might fall. It's definitely going to go down, and it does.
Arc
He denies it.
Did he actually just deny that?
Duck denied it.
Oh my god, the plays in this game. But will it matter? I mean, the Keeper's got a lot of mana.
Uh-oh. Entangle could come in, and that's going to be a dead Lich number 2, and that could be GG. That's a heavy loss. Especially after that big Tav res. Even with the expansion. Oh my god, Arc can't get in range.
Duck is blocking with a Ghoul in the back. Did you see that? The AP is up. Another AP, a third AP coming up. The expansion is about to be mining.
And the graveyard's done, so you'd think he would rally up some Fiends right now. Continuing to pump out Ghouls. And he's tier 1. He can't get a mana pot. He can't get a health pot, Carson. This is going to be so hard to defend.
Yeah, Duck needs probably a second Crypt as expansion. He is producing Fiends now, but he should get another Crypt. And he should maybe get a Spirit Tower. Yeah, I don't know. This is rough. Level 3 Lich. He can slowly whittle down these Huntresses, but is it going to be enough? He's just going for the Keeper.
Oh, Arc blocking. Could throw an Entangle in and surround this Lich for good if he brings the Keeper back. He might not even need it.
There's going to be an Entangle if that Keeper turns around. There is a Nova, though. There's a Nova. And he's just out of range. Okay, he hits the Nova. Are both players going to lose their heroes? The Keeper goes down, but the Lich is falling as well. I think that might be better for Duck.
Yeah, well, you definitely don't have the pressure, but you do have the pressure of these APs still. And there's nothing...
Keeper!
Oh my god, did he really just Tavern Res and then get resurrounded?
And then staffed out. Okay, the Moon Juice. This is it. This is it for the Moon Juice of Arc. The Lich comes back. How many Fiends are there at home? There's already 2 Fiends, but the APs are working away. What a series!
Yeah, this is
sick.
Is this? I don't know if Duck can hold this, though. There's so many hunts still, and the APs are putting pressure on. Duck will only have to be able to Tavern Res his Lich if he wants him back. Altar is gone. That's a huge loss.
There is a second Crypt, as I pointed out earlier, coming at the expansion.
Oh, wait, did he Tavern it again?
They both Tavern their heroes again.
Oh my god, that's so expensive for Duck.
Yep. Oh, and he might be another one in the future. But okay, Duck is just buying a lot of time, and if he just gets a couple more Novas on these Huntresses when they're clumped, eventually he's just going to whittle them down, and Arc will need to go get a heal scroll. And look at the daytime. Like, there's so much more daytime before there's moon juice, before Arc can get to the shop without having to actually creep it for a heal scroll, that if Duck just holds maybe for another 30, 45 seconds.
How do you hold
rough.
this? There's 4 APs. Tons of hunts. Duck's out of position.
Oh, the entangle. That's what Arc needs to do. Very nicely done. Nova to get out. Again, Duck gets out.
No entangle either. This Lich might be able to get home, and Arc's going to lose some more hunts. I cannot believe.
72, 73. There's an entangle. There it is. That's a dead Lich again. But does it matter for Duck? He's got an expansion. He's pumping fiends. The APs are putting in work. Yeah, this might be enough for Arc. It might just be enough.
This is crazy.
Yeah, the APs, I don't know how Duck's ever going to deal with the APs. Especially with the glaive thrower coming through. And there's no altar. The altar's died.
Altar's gone. He can only tavern res. Oh man, this is rough. I don't think Duck can hold this, even though he's got a spirit tower at home. I really just don't think he can hold this. He's gonna try to pot shot this hunt.
See, imagine a world where there's a couple more Novas on these Huntresses, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it looks as though the main base has been broken. There's a fully mining expansion. But, I mean, both players are... Okay, Arc is attacking. He's almost here, too. So Arc will be ahead in tech and even in economy soon enough.
This is crazy.
Lich is back.
No wood for Duck either. Oh my god, the Lich is back
trying to rebuild ghouls earlier, but...
And if you're Arc, I mean, grab a Wisp and just build the expansion at this main base. You already got
Duck's
4
giving
APs.
He's giving up the main base. He's got to get out. These 2 fiends are crucial to save.
Where's that Lich? Need that Lich back. No
the
Nova,
Acolytes around? Okay.
No Nova yet, even with the Dark Ritual. And Arc's going to give up the position, but one of the Fiends going to go down to Entangle. There's another Entangle as well. This could be the other Fiend.
Goes for the Lich. Arc really just wants to end this game right now. He doesn't want to give Duck another shot. Nice
he's gonna get it. Nice blocks. That's a dead Lich.
There's another Nova. Nova before he falls, but I mean, I think Arc has done enough at this point, man. What a game.
This was a sick game. Arc making it happen with the AP push.
Making it rain.
Duck's main base is gone.
Hunt's done as well. Nature's Blessing. So Arc could just walk these APs. I think, you know, expanding might even be a mistake. Arc should just walk the APs to the expansion now.
Will Arc be the one
Blessing.
saying, why won't this noob leave?
Yeah, exactly. And it's nighttime now. Crucial for Arc.
Duck has a track record for eating his words, man. This Fiend's going to die in the top left at the consumable camp. And that's going to bring Duck to a 22 supply. Doesn't even wake up the creep either.
More wisps coming down. Duck not even building another tower. Arc going into lures as well. The clock is definitely ticking for Duck at this point.
Yeah, he needs like zigs. He's got to completely rebuild his infrastructure. He might be able to get one of these glaive throwers. That'll slow down the siege a bit. He's still waiting for the March of the Ents.
Okay, one going down. Lich almost level 4, but, you know, a little bit more intelligence. Duck pulling the creep, sacrificing a Fiend. A lot of units sacrificed for Duck this game.
Oh, yeah. Keeper's back, though. There's an Entangle. There's a Surround. The Lich might be able to get out. He doesn't get out. Invuln pot on the Lich. I don't think he can get out anyway, though. This might be it. Oh, he's so close. He almost snuck out. Hold position, Shadow Meld. That's a dead Lich.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Lich going down. The APs are marching. The Skeletons and the Acolytes actually killed the other glaive, but we're just waiting for the inevitable at this point. What a stupid game. That was awesome, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I love these games.
This is a crazy strat. Arc's gonna tie up the series, and if you're Duck, you're definitely eating your words. You're like, oh no. I mean, I won a close game, but Arc kind of styled on me, dude. Hunt AP push.
Duck's just tiring him out right now. We were talking about this the other day, actually. Another Entangle, another dead Fiend, another dead Huntress, but there's Dryads on the way out soon enough. And GP is called 1-1. Oh man, what a series, dude. This is awesome.
Sick series. 1-1 score line. What's the third map? I forget. CH?
Concealed Hill, I believe, yes.
CH. Gonna be nuts. Oh man, Duck talking some smack. I mean, dude, I'm a firm believer that a little smack talk is okay, but you can't lose game 2 like that. You lose a game 2 like that where you get AP pushed, right? Mass hunts. You lose your Lich like 8 times. Arc didn't say anything either. All he said was, you think you're gonna win? Now it's 1-1. Duck's thinking like, oh crap, going into CH. Another map that Arc could pull anything out. He could pull Warden, he could pull Keeper, Mass Fairies, he could pull the same strat he just did. There's a lot of weapons in his arsenal that he can bring into game 2. Or game 3, sorry.
Yeah, on the side of Duck, probably going to see that Garg style going for the early fountains, 1 base. You know, we've talked about this a lot yesterday because we saw so many Undead versus Elves yesterday in Skill Cup, but yeah, those 6 Gargs, fast expansion is too hard to secure early, but you can secure it later, so just 1 base, probably from Duck. Damn, what a game. This has been one of the best series, I think, in Dust League. At least, certainly in this season, including the qualifiers.
It's always good series. That's why this group is so exciting, because you don't know what people are gonna do. Like OC against Insup, I don't even know what OC has planned. Insup probably just gonna play his game, knowing that he's more in tune, like more practiced, more.
He's just been meditating on a mountain for 6 months.
Yeah, OC that is, right?
He does. You ever seen anger management?
Yeah, of course. Goose
you know the bully that he goes to visit in the monastery.
Arnie Shankman.
That's OC.
Arnie Shankman. Yeah, his same hairdo as well. That's right. OC's Arnie Shankman, dude. We should start calling him Arnie Shankman. It's a good call. Best items ever. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I wonder how that game would have gone if Pendant of Energy went the way of Duck, because dropping that pendant, Dark Ritual, you have a lot more Novas, right? So that could have been a different game if that item, but Arc nicely got that item from the expansion. He got rewarded for it. That was a very big deal, whoever got that item at the expansion last game.
Okay, guys, we're going to hop into game number 3, the final game of this series. We're going to see who moves on to the winner's final. It's going to be on Concealed Hill, Arc versus Duck. And let's go. In the top right of Concealed, we got Dust Gaming's Duck.
Quack.
And in the bottom left, we have Washed Up Gaming's. Washed Up, I guess? Washed Up Arc.
Roof. That's how Arc would bark for Arc. He would just go, rough.
Yeah. That's true. That's his thing.
And Duck would be like, I don't know how to quack. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm lagging.
I'm lagging.
I'm lagging.
What are those items? Okay, so Duck's gonna go with the same style, actually. The school opener. Interesting. Might see a Lich. Might see a DK.
Might see a Crypt Lord. Might see a Dreadlord. It is DK. Yeah, is this Ted Fiends? Expecting a Keeper, maybe. And it is a Keeper on the side of Arcanator. So yeah, Ted Fiends to counter the Keeper. I dig it. I dig it.
Very nice.
No, RUF ... There we go. Archer on the way out. Scouts exchanged. Duck actually blocking the Wisp. I'm wondering, I guess he's got nothing better to do. I'm wondering if there's actually some reason to do that.
I mean, the Wisp is going to get there either way.
Yeah,
it's
but
nice that
delay the Scout. I wonder if there's a utility to that. Him not seeing that it's Ted Fiends for 10 seconds later. I'm wondering. Interesting one. Just probably trying to piss him off, honestly, if anything.
Yeah, it is annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, Arc's going to creep out this camp. Can you take the turtles, or do you just go straight across?
I think he would have already been running to the turtles if he wanted to do it. But, you know, he could run up to the crabs. Duck is going to do his typical orange camp as well. And Arc does go to the turtles and gets a circlet. Best item.
Is circlet better than claws?
I think it's debatable, but for the Keeper, probably. In this matchup, probably. You're safer against nukes, you have more intelligence, more damage.
Yeah, good call, yeah. This would be a really juicy deado. In fact, Wisp going to scout out the ghouls, but not the skellies. And this camp is so tough for undead creeping because where do you split your skellies? I mean, the Deado circle is almost that big. You have to scout. You have to split so fast.
Yeah, you have to be ready with a coil immediately.
A player's forces are under attack.
Slippers, circlet for Duck. This little item Art got. He did get a mantle, so killer items. He's gonna go into the base. No extra acolyte. Wait, oh, there is an extra acolyte for Duck. Pardon me, but if one goes down, it will be a lot of gold lost. Duck's got to react to this. Arc, Treants, Entangle. Duck with the plays. You see he stacks his acolytes so that you can't right-click on the acolyte that's actually entangled. Did you see him do that?
Oh, that's nuts. Oh, he's gonna save it too.
So the Treants, when he summons the Treants, he can't actually right-click with the Treants, but he does lose an acolyte in the end. But the other one marching up to the top. Duck with these really interesting plays.
Yeah, he's got to bring
the
that.
surround!
Oh, what?
Duck with the crazy details today, man. Oh my god. Art gets the acolyte, which is a lot of gold lost, but I think in the end of those exchanges, maybe Duck comes out ahead.
Well, Duck's going to send this acolyte back, and now he's just secured the entry. So this acolyte could just go back home. The tech's halfway done. He doesn't have to cancel. He's not going to lose as much gold as if he didn't have that acolyte.
Yeah, about, we'll see, 150 gold lost.
Which is like kind of minimal for a TP. It's a great trade.
Yeah.
225 at the max with the lost acolyte, right?
Well, the lumber is not good for Duck. Second crypt, so it will be Gargs, but the lumber is awful for Duck. He needs to like build a necropolis. What happened?
He's only had one ghoul on wood the whole time, yeah.
That's very bad. He needs to build he legitimately needs to build a necropolis. Or needs to get a Zig up right now. There it is. Okay. But the Gargs are going to be very delayed, as well as the Lich on tier 2, for a weird mistake from Duck. Maybe focusing too much on those details.
Gonna use some of these coils on the wisps.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, gets one.
How many are going to fall? There could be potential for 3, 4, 5 wisps to fall. There's a second one. Staff back in by the keeper. Oh, 3 go down. This is big right before the attack, but Ark's lumber is fine, but if he loses too many wisps, he can't. He literally cannot build his tier 2 buildings. There's 4.
Oh, this is sick. And the DK is going to... Oh, the DK almost might get out, but with the Entangle, he can definitely staff out if he needs to. He's going to be...
Duck should staff out right now. Before the Entangle's off. Oh, there is no mana for an Entangle, but there would be Moon Juice.
Oh, that was close. Use the Moonwell Juice at the last minute, yeah.
Expansion's going to get up for Ark, though. So he's just got to rebuild a few wisps. I think Ark will be totally fine, whereas Duck, he is finally building his Gargs and his Lich, but he needs another Zig now as soon as he gets that second one up.
Yeah, really delayed Gargs.
Duck going back in with a potion of mana, Rick. And he's got a ward, too. Look at the ward from Duck. This is very detailed play.
Wow.
So
Duck
far.
is really just being all over him. The keeper is so out of position. Duck's going to get some damage to these acolytes before the moon juice can kick in. Maybe a coil? This is still so annoying. He's wasting so much moon juice, and this is just going to buy more time for when the Gargs do come. What are you going to heal your wisp with? You just save them all on archers, right?
Yeah, for sure. And actually, Ark saved that one archer that would have died with the coil. Now the Demon Hunter is going to be out. Duck should have seen the altar flashing, so he should know that there's a Demon Hunter. And he'll probably be happy with that, knowing that he's going into Gargs. But I imagine Ark is pretty aware of this Garg style on Concealed Hill.
Yeah, I think so. And, like, also, what are you going to do? Like, he lost so many wisps at the beginning. Like, are you going to invest into APs? He knows the Gargs are coming.
Yeah.
Actually, the Tree of Life scouted by the Gargs as well.
Double lore. One archer fell. Another one could potentially fall to a coil Nova. There's a mana potion always for Nova. There's one Nova. Ark's still trying to creep. Is it greedy? Both players being a little bit greedy this game.
Lich a little out of position. Mana burn in as well.
3 archers. This could be a 4th archer falling. Okay, coils the Lich.
At the same time, Ark's kind of having a hard time microing these wisps. He's doing a good job while trying to target down the Lich. Oh, and the ghouls. I don't know who pinged that. Did you ping that?
I'm the only person who can ping. Other
True.
than you.
Good ping, bro. The ghouls.
I got you, dude.
I was like, wow, who's pinging?
Back? Okay, no.
Oh, surround the Demon Hunter. No.
That would be absolutely bonkers if Duck landed a DH surround and got a kill right now. He lands an archer surround. That's the 4th archer, and okay, there's no dryads being built for Arc. He missed macros a little bit. He's just now building out of these lords, and he's lost all of his archers.
Lich about to come back with 2 more mana pots as well. That's gonna be so annoying. Demon Hunter's still at level 1. I feel like Arc's having a hard time keeping up with the experience level of Duck. Nice coil going down the keeper. He just wants to drain more and more moon juice while it's daytime. Then what are you going to do? Duck's going to go for a big push here. He's got ghouls. He's going to rally some more guard. What's up with the guard production? Oh, he's rallying 4 out of 1 crypt.
Oh, a little mistake. I was going to say the cracks are starting to show for Arc, but maybe Duck making a couple of mistakes here too. Did Arc really go evasion first, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. That's a mistake. Yeah, so the cracks really are starting to show. There's a lot of pressure being put on Arc right now. This is not easy to deal with. The expansion is still chilling.
And that's why maybe Duck's been buying these mana pots, because he's going to get full efficiency out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way he knows, but like he must be like, dude, why haven't you mana burned me yet?
Oh, the Treants, though, not much to stop them other than right-clicking and focusing them down. Entangles. Arc's picking away at some of these units. You don't want to be wasting coils on saving ghouls. You want to be using them aggressively. Oh, wow, he uses the Treants to surround. Arc, you have to move your Treant out of the way. Arc, you have to move your Treant out of the way.
Arc! Oh, Arc, he's really feeling the pressure, Ricky. He's really feeling it.
This is crazy. Mana pot passed over the DK. There is no Nova yet. But the Gargs, okay, 1 Garg goes down actually in the main base. 2 of them taking a lot of damage to the anti-air. The Dryad's doing really good at home of defending, but now that the heroes are here, no Demon Hunter. Can Duck get some more value? Another Garg. Okay, nice coil to save it. And here comes the pressure.
The expansion's still not mining. Duck is still on tier 2. If the expansion was mining right now, I think Duck would be in a much worse position. He's in no position to actually straight up just win a fight. But Arc is tier 3. He's got his orb, which is going to help out quite a bit when that Demon Hunter is back. So maybe Arc is stabilized. Now I think Demon Hunter's back.
Maybe you just keep that on the keeper, to be honest. You might. Okay, no, he passes the demon. Okay, I was gonna say you get a lot of value out of that keeper. The range.
Be surprised if he didn't get a second one in the future.
Duck's gonna go for the red. And Arc right now just trying to... His main priority is to get this expansion up. So Duck's going to be able to take this red camp, no problem. Could be a sick item. Scourge Bone Chimes. Okay.
Maybe keepable in case there's hippogriffs in the future, but... You know, or an Abomination transition, as I pointed out on Terranus Stand. Very common. Duck losing a guard to creeps. Arc getting his expansion. Arc, as I said, stabilizing for sure. Going into bears now as well. The expansion will be planted soon.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, not that many Gargs for Duck. Like, is this plan to transition? Because I feel like double crypt, like he's been able to put up, what, 6 Gargs the whole time?
Yeah, not very many. Enough to creep the red camps, and we'll probably unsummon one of those crypts and go into dual slaughterhouse soon, as he is going tier 3, but his economy is not quite as cooking as Arc's is soon to be.
Yeah, Arc's about to lose a lot of wisps here, but still he's got so much wood. Coil on this bear. The bear using all the moon juice to survive, and I think he will survive.
There's the mana burn we've been waiting for all game, and Duck gonna lose the Garg as well and not getting the bear. Nice save from Arc.
Yeah, Duck's still continuing to rally Gargs, actually. Not transitioning yet. Tier 3 halfway done, but we already know that Arc's been sitting on his tier 3 for so long, and now an expansion, like you said, Arc is definitely stabilized, and now he's falling ahead the more and more this game goes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Duck trying to go to the expansion. 1 coil on 1 wisp. Demon Hunter gonna come in. Please don't 6 mana burn. For the love of Lordy. Okay, he is going for the Lich mana burn. Garg's going towards the expansion, but oh, he could have maybe canceled that Entangling Goldmine, but it's too late now for Duck.
You could still be annoying though.
Double slaughterhouse, there it is. As promised. Next red camp, maybe the play for Duck, but Arc in the meantime is going to get the middle camp, a very, very good camp. The creep.
See what item Arc gets. Arc will pick up Django. I mean, beautiful wow. Item. And Duck gets double Scourge.
400 gold in the future. And that's actually not bad, as we are going to see a meat wagon, a statue coming out, selling that crypt, as noted earlier. So maybe we're just going to see Duck try to get up to a 60, 70 supply Meat Wagon Abomination army and just push this expansion. And those 400 gold coins are going to help out quite a bit. But maybe he's going to keep one. No, he sells both. Another Wisp falling. A Shredder, probably a good idea for Arc at this point, and he does indeed get one. Level 3 Demon Hunter. Crucial.
Pusher Greater Healing, also very good. I mean, really good items for Arc right now. Good hero levels, good army, everything looking really good. No upgrades yet, but with this expansion, I mean, you could just get like a ton of units. And we already see Arc breaking 54 supply. With the Shredder, he'll have no problem massing up 60, 70 supply and going into this. These Gargs trying to get some value out, but the Orb, oh, and the Dryads, they just melt these Gargs.
Arc has to protect the Shredder, though. If he loses the Shredder right now before he gets up to 300, 400 lumber, this is going to be terrible. Because he's got 0 Wisps on lumber, Ricky. 0.
Duck's going for it.
So he's repairing with cold Wisps. And he hasn't returned any lumber yet. Arc needs to return lumber, and he needs to keep the Shredder alive. He should even rebuild some Wisps at this point. Return the wood. Return the wood, Arc. Okay, he's got 200 lumber now, and he's defending the Shredder.
Players' forces are under attack.
Duck at home. Abominations. Meat Wagon. Scouted. Arc's going to be ready for it.
But no transition into Chims just yet. So he's got to rely on Archer Dryad, but oh, I mean Dryad Bears, but he can actually intercept this. He sees it like you said, and he's going to intercept this. Duck might have to TP out to get out of here. He's going to buy Zeppelin.
Greater Mana going to help out quite a bit in the future, but for now, he won't have a future if he doesn't get out of here right now. The Zeppelin, I don't know if he should use the Zeppelin. Oh, we've seen this go horribly wrong before. A Town Portal should be used here, maybe. 2 Abominations rallying in. The Gargs are going to get on the Dryads. Is there an opportunity for Duck to actually just win this fight?
No way.
Dryad falling. I don't know. Arc has too much here, but Duck is still trying to fight.
Block on the Demon Hunter. He's going for the Demon Hunter. Yeah, I don't know. No Disease Cloud again. It's still a little early. Oh, the Gargs are getting good value, though. They're not dropping just yet. Some of them falling, but they're still getting some pot shots on these units. The Bears tanking the Nova. For some reason, the Lich gets a Nova off. In fact, the Coil almost coming. Duck's going to move his DK back, and Coil...
Oh,
Lack of mana
getting a
burns.
lot of value, actually. If these Dryads fall, maybe there's a chance for Duck, but at the moment, Arc with Bidoux are doing so much for him.
This is crazy. This is crazy that Duck's even here fighting still. Good Zeppelin micro, and Arc's not targeting the Zeppelin. It's allowing Duck to do a little bit more damage. The Meat Wagon, like you said, in the back, should be targeting the Dryads, but Bear's going to be used. This is such a tough fight for Duck.
Oh, A-bombs dropped. Mana burn, 100. He tried to not get burnt after that greater mana. The Keeper, it might have to Town Portal out, actually. Okay, he does Town Portal out. Mana burn, probably. No, he coils for the mana burn. And Duck, GG's out because Arc has an expansion. He's got the bigger army. He's got the better heroes. And Duck did not manage to get that 70 supply push. So Arc goes through. Well done to Arc. What a series.